Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I am a full-time reseller, and today I'm in my storage unit with you guys. It's actually Sunday at like 9 a.m. I figured I would pop in here because I was really close by and grab the sales that I sold so far. It's actually been a really slow weekend. Not surprising, but I only have like 11 items to pull so far, and 3 of those are Depop sales, which is very weird for me. So I figured I would bring you guys along to pull what I sold. This first item is a Democracy pair of skinny jeans. They're Absolution Technology, like stretchy waistband skinny jeans. I do not pick these up anymore because they tend to sit. And they're actually a gray pair of skinny jeans, which really surprised me. After I picked these up, I was thinking like, wow, maybe I should have left these behind. But I got these from the bins. They actually sold within 2 or 3 months. And they sold for $19 on Mercari. So let's see if we can find them down here. They are like this light gray color, which is definitely not that trendy at all. Skinny jeans, again, not trendy, but I'm glad to see them go for $19. You guys, I've only had 3 eBay sales so far this weekend. Like I said, it's Sunday morning. That is so odd for me. I feel like eBay has just been crickets, and I really don't know why. But the first thing I sold over there was a New Era Baltimore Orioles baseball hat, and that sold for $8. The buyer sent me an offer and I accepted. I got it at the bin, so I only paid like less than $1 for it, and it sold pretty quickly. I believe that's up here. Maybe. Oh, I think it's, that's not it. That was it, right down here. This is what it looks like. It's pretty cool, actually. The O's symbol is in the hat, and it's this lime green color. But yeah, $8, paid less than $1 for it. The next thing I have to pull is a vintage Ashton Drake porcelain baby doll, but this had a Tweety outfit on it, which is why I picked it up. Probably shouldn't have picked it up. It sat for like a year, more than a year, and it only sold for $12.88. So I believe, yes, she is right there. You can see her head. Really happy to have her go to a new home. She is really stinking cute, but shouldn't have picked her up. And the last thing to sell on eBay sold for $11. So I literally had $30 in sales on eBay this weekend, but it was a Torrid pullover sweater. I've had this for a little bit, which was a buyer offer that I went ahead and accepted. This is actually really colorful. Perfect piece for the spring, kind of transition piece. So next we have a Poshmark sale. It is a lot of 2 vintage Pittsburgh Steelers t-shirts. These were actually kind of stained up more than I had thought when I brought them home from the bins. So a buyer sent me an $11 offer on Poshmark. I went ahead and accepted. I had about $2 into both of them. Glad to see them go, and they sold within under a month. And those are in bin 63, which is right here. And I believe, yep, right here. Whoop, not that. Right here is both of the t-shirts. So the next sale is a pair of Allegria comfort shoes. I know a lot of like nurses wear them. I've had these only for probably about 2 months or so. Somebody sent me a $25 offer and I accepted. They're down in bin S17. And this is what they look like. This is a great kind of bread and butter comfort shoe brand that I've picked up quite a few times in the past. So I said I had 3 Depop sales. I actually had 4. I had more Depop sales than I did eBay so far this weekend. What is going on? So the first Depop sale is in bin E. This is actually a newer piece. I got this probably like a month or 2 ago, but I just cross-listed it to eBay. I've really been trying to set my game up with cross-listing all of my vintage items over to eBay, over to Depop. I said eBay, because I'm kind of new over there. So a lot of my older items aren't over there. So I've really been going through my inventory and cross-listing a lot of things to Depop, and this is one of them. So we are bin E right here. It is a vintage. The brand is Hickory 202. It's this gingham kind of floral embroidered dress. Buyer sent me a $22 offer and I accepted. And then the next thing was actually a really recent pickup. Like 2 weeks ago, I picked this up from the bins. This was a vintage pair of Winnie the Pooh little girl overalls. These sold for $20 on Depop. And I have all my buyers pay shipping on Depop as well. This next piece, again, was a relatively quick flip. It sold within two or so months. Somebody sent me a $22 offer, I believe, on Depop. I went ahead and accepted because my sales are so slow. This is a jacket. I'm really trying to get rid of my heavier jackets. But this is a vintage LL Bean reversible, had like Sherpa on one side, and like a nylon material on the other jacket. And like I said, this paid for $22. I got this at the bin, so I only paid a little over $1 for it. And this is right here in bin SW19. I said one side was Sherpa lined. It's more like just a fleece lining. And then the other side is a navy blue kind of quilted nylon material. And the last piece we have to pull so far today is in bin 28. It's a vintage Land's End, like rugby polo. I've had this for less than a month. Somebody sent me a $16 offer on Depop. I accepted. I had it listed at $25. So they got about $10 off. But I paid about $1 for it, and it sold within just 2 weeks. And that is up here. Actually, I see it right. This bin's a little overfull. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Awesome. And there she is. Hi guys. So it's now Monday. I'm here at the storage unit to pull the rest of my sales. I wrote the rest of my sales that I got yesterday, on Sunday, and overnight down. And let me just tell you, I got one more eBay sale. That's it. So I literally had 4 eBay sales this weekend. Mind-blowing. I had 5 Poshmark sales, I had 3 Mercari sales, and I had 6 Depop sales. I had more sales on Depop than I did any other platform, which is wild. I had more sales on Depop this weekend than I've ever gotten before overall. So, you guys, this just shows that it's never too late, one, to start a new platform. Like I mentioned, I think earlier in this video, I recently really started putting a lot of my vintage items on Depop. And if you guys watch my haul videos, you know I pick up a lot of vintage items. So like, why wasn't I selling over there? I don't know. I felt like it was going to be too hard. Add another platform. I didn't want to deal with it, but I'm so glad I did. And I use Vendoo, which makes it even easier to cross-list items to a new platform. So anyways, I was just shocked that Depop had the most sales out of any platform this weekend. So we have about 7 or 8 more items to pull. The first thing was the eBay sale. This was a cashmere. It was like a cashmere and silk blend, I believe. Super lightweight cardigan. I got this at a fill-a-bag sale about a year ago, and the buyer paid $15.88, which I believe was the price with my 25% off sale going right now. I'm not sure if I said this, but I only paid about $1 for this. This was so, like, this is so nice. It feels really, really nice. I never heard of this brand, but I picked it up because I only paid about $1 for it. But like I said, I had it for about a year. The next sale was a Poshmark order. This was a simple Madewell t-shirt that I've had for a while now. I do not pick up basics from Madewell anymore. They just don't sell, and they sit forever, and they don't sell for a lot. I believe this one sold for $12, $11. It's literally sitting on top, but it's this basic, has olive green stripes, has like bell sleeves. Happy to see it go. Now these next 4 sales are actually a bundle sale from a viewer. Tiffany, if you're watching this, thank you so much. This is her 2nd or 3rd time buying items from me. And I swear every time she does, it just makes my day. So let's grab these 4 items. The first thing is a CNC California was the brand. It was a 100% linen kimono floral, perfect for this time of year. I really hope you enjoy this. I personally loved this piece. So this is in bin 48, which is down here somewhere. I believe that's down here. And there we go. The next piece is a New Balance kind of turtleneck sweatshirt, cropped olive green. I also love this piece. And if it was my size, I may have kept it, honestly. But this is in bin P, which is up here. I don't know if I said, but she added these 4 items to her bundle, and she sent me a $70 offer, which if I remember correctly, the bundle was priced, I think, at like $95. I don't remember off the top of my head, but she sent me a really reasonable offer, and I accepted, of course. Thank you so much again, Tiffany. The next piece is a Cynthia Rowley tank top. I believe this also had linen in it. I can't remember off the top of my head. This I've had forever, so I'm so glad you're getting it. I'm so glad to see it going to a new home. But this is in bin V, which is right here. Like I said, I've had this piece for a while. So she's probably in the bottom. Oh, there she is. I'm going to take that out and refold it a little nicer before I package it up. And then the last piece from this bundle, which is the piece that she said she's so excited about. She saw it in my haul, in my last Goodwill Bins haul, but it is this vintage French Navy was the brand, Argyle sweater vest. I love this as well. Tiffany, you have such great style. So let's pull this piece. This is in bin C. I literally just put this away last week because I just listed it. She was literally right on top. The next piece I had is a Banana Republic velvet blouse. I actually bought this for myself probably 2 or 3 months ago before Christmas, for sure. It didn't fit how I would like. I didn't really like the way it looked on me. So I put it up for sale. This sold on Poshmark for $21, which for a Banana Republic pre-owned piece is pretty good. So this is in bin either I or L. I couldn't tell which. In my SKU, it looked like an L, but I'm pretty sure it's in bin I. So let's go ahead and pull that. We're going to look in L first. This one, oh, yep, right in L. There we go. It is this beautiful kind of midnight blue color velvet. I loved this. And then the next piece is also in the same bin, I believe. This piece sold on Mercari. This is a Stephen Rhodes, like, funny t-shirt. I got 3 of these funny t-shirts at the bins about 3 months ago. All the same size, all like Stephen Rhodes graphics. Had never heard of that person before. But apparently he makes funny graphics or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, somebody sent me an offer on Mercari of $12. I happily accepted. I think I had this listed for $15. But that should be in the same bin, but possibly in L. Or I mean in I. So I found it. It's kind of buried in the bottom of the bin. I was like having a heart attack for a second. Even though I knew for a fact that I had this piece, I just could not find it at first. So the next piece we need to pull is a vintage basic editions fall vest. This sold for $20 on Depop. Somebody sent me an offer and I accepted. This is in bin J. I've only had this for like 2 months. I picked this up super recently at the bins. I list all seasons all year, so obviously it's not fall time right now. But this sold. So don't be afraid to list all seasons all year, especially on places like Depop. So we only have 2 more items to grab. This next thing, super quick flip as well, within just a week. I had this listed, I believe, for $25. The buyer sent me a $15 offer. I went ahead and accepted because it was a super quick flip, slow sales. I'm likely to accept offers. I only paid about $1 for this. This is a vintage outdoor life, like deer print embroidered crew neck sweatshirt. And this is in bin 66. It actually should be like close to the top. I believe it's right here. Yep. And the last piece we have to pull is also I believe this sold, yeah, this sold on Depop. I woke up to this offer overnight. This was also a really quick flip. This was a lot of 3 vintage baby girls. There was 2 t-shirt, or there was 1 like vest jacket type sweatshirt that was mini. There was a t-shirt that was Winnie the Pooh, and then there was a onesie that was just vintage, but didn't have any character on it. So I recently listed these about a week ago. I only paid about $3 for the 3 pieces. I definitely could have gotten more for them. I had them listed at $25. Somebody on Poshmark sent me an $18.75 offer, which I happily accepted because, again, I love seeing things go out of my stores really fast, and especially in these really slow times. Like, I know I say this all the time, but I will accept the lower offers than what I'm really wanting to get because it just brings more traction to my store and I'm still making a profit. So that's all that matters. So this is actually up in bin C, which I already pulled down once. If I was smart, I would have thought about it and pulled everything down at once, but apparently I wasn't thinking. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, these three pieces came, I showed in my last bins haul. So that's how quickly they sold. So guys, those are all the sales that I have to pull today. It was a slower weekend. I'm really trying to take this slow time. And like I said, Crosslist to Depop. Really been trying to do that. And I'm trying to not get defeated. Sales are going to look up. I know that. So if you're feeling any type of way because of slow sales right now, just remind yourself this is all part of the business. We're just in a dip right now and it's going to go up soon. Sales are going to come. Just keep grinding, keep focusing, keep listing, and sales will come, I promise. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta run home to the fam real quick, take the kids to daycare, take the boyfriend to work, and then I'm gonna package up these sales and get my day started. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope to see you in my next video.